Hello and welcome. So in this video we are going to actually add the end node. So let's open this one up and add everything we need so that again it's going to inherit from base node. Actually, before we continue, we actually need to make an enum for the end node. So we actually tell it what type of end node it is. So we're gonna go end node type. So because we just wanted to drop down, and then node type just to tell it what type of end node it is. So either we just wanted to end, or maybe we wanted to repeat a node, or we wanted to actually go back a node, or we wanted to return, oh, return to start. So we wanted to return all the way back to start. So those are the ones that we are going to use. Right, so now that I have that, we can jump back into a node. And let's see, we also need, no, let's just make this one for the beginning. We're gonna add a node type. Just gonna call it a node type and just change this to small. And we are just telling it that it has the start of end node. Now we need to actually use what is called a enum field. And that's a UI element, because that is the one we are going to use to make it visible to actually see this node. Alright. We also needed to make it possible for other scripts to actually get a hand on this one here, because we want to be able to read this when we have to save it later on. Good. So now let's make the constructors for it. And like last time, we're gonna first make an empty one. And then we are going to make the one that has all the information. Oh. That did not go as planned. Wow, this is great. Alright, so we need the position, so that's position. I managed to do better this time. Let's see, we want the dialog editor and just edit a window. When we want the dialog graph and graph view. Underscore, there we go, beautiful. Let me just fast check my note. Yes. Alright, so we are going to call editor window equals underscore editor window and graph view equals underscore graph view. Wait, did we actually forget to do that in the start one? We did. Oh my god. So we're just gonna go paste it into the start one. Just whoopsie doopsie. Got it. Alright, so now we also need to give this one actually a title. So we're gonna go title equals, we're just gonna call it end, because it is the end node. Dun dun dun. Alright, so set position, we want a new racket Ralph. No. We're gonna add the position and the default node size. And then the node gun. Yeah, gun. We need to give it its ID. Need to add the reference. And that is a new gun to string. There we go, beautiful. And now we need to add the, see, what do we need here? We actually only need a input port at the end, because this is the end. Gonna go at input. And it should be a multiple one, right? Yeah, well, let's just tell it just to be safe. We want this. Oh no. We want this to be a multiple port, so multiple. Again, we don't really need to do this, but we are going to tell it anyway. Alright, so now we actually need to make this enum field. So we are going to say enum field equals new enum field. Wow. And then we are going to say that its value is equals to the int node. Oh. And I should not have put that there. My bad. There we go. So now we have made it and told it that its current value is the int node. Now we also need to do, for some reason you also need to instantiate it. I think that's how you pronounce it. So you need to go instantiate and then go int node again. Why you need to do this, I'm not entirely sure, but it will have some problems if you don't do this. I think we need to do so whenever we actually change it. Actually change the value. We actually change the value. So I don't know, that kind of makes sense. So, oh, it actually doesn't have that. Right, I'm just gonna copy this one because it's a ridiculous long line. I'm gonna go there and add the UI element reference. Alright, so that was what was needed. And we're gonna go this, and then we're gonna go this, and this is the value. So we're gonna go value, and then we're gonna use one of those fancy, what's it called again? I think it's called limbo expressions. I'm really sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that really wrong. Lumbar expressions, I think they're called. Alright, so now we need to tell that whenever we change this, we need to actually also change the value. We also need to tell that what type we want it to be changed to. So we're gonna go new value. Oh yeah, when that then we actually cast it again as and node type. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're telling it to whenever we change the value, we want the value we are putting into it. So when we have the drop down and we change it, we tell it then to say, all right, that means we want it the new value we have changed to be cast as an int node and then put into the int node. Meaning when we change it, we're actually also saving the change into the script as well. Right, now we have made this one, we actually need to put into the main container .add and enum field. Now we also added it into our field, into our container, so now it is ready to be used. Wonderful. And we're going to save this, and that's it for the int node type, well, int node. Next video we will go on the next one. Thank you for watching.